Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In my last video, we have learned about how to work with Recursive CTE. We have already gone through the simple example of how you can print or generate number from 1 to 2, and we have clear understanding of how the Recursive CTE work. Okay, so now moving forward, we will go through the one interview questions or real life example problem where you need to interview will ask you how you can find out the any given employee hierarchy. So let's suppose that in this example we are having employee table, and in employee table we are having employee Alice, Bob, Charlie, David, and Eva. So if you see the Alice doesn't have any manage, manager ID. So Alice is a boss. He doesn't have any manager. He is the final boss. Okay. So owner of the company. So he's the main boss. So now, and if you see Bob boss is Alice. And if you come here, Charlie, so Charlie boss is Bob, and Bob boss is Alice, and Alice boss is no one. So interviewer will ask you find all employee under Alice, or in this problem I will just little bit change. I will just find all employee whose manager is uh, means you have to find out the who is the manager of Charlie and total management chain. Interview will ask like find out the full manager chain or management chain of the Charlie. So what the meaning of management chain is? Who is the manager of Charlie and who is the manager of Charlie, and then like that. Okay. Similarly, they will ask you find the management chain of or management chain or management hierarchy of Eva. So if you see Eva manager is Charlie, Charlie manager is Bob, and Bob manager is Alice. So you need to print something like this. Let me just open it. This is the question here. They ask me in interview. So question is very clear. They will give you the input and they will give you the output as well. And you can ask clear doubt if you have any doubt in the interview. So the question should be clear. The question is to find the entire management chain or hierarchy for employee Charlie. So this is the employee table, and we have to go from the Charlie and then need to find out we have to join this Charlie management ID with the current employee table employee ID, correct? And then again whatever the record we'll get, then that in that record again with the management ID with the employee ID. We have to join it, and then you have to find out the output should be looks like this. Employee ID is 3. There's a Charlie, and his manager is 2. So 2 is which whose employee ID? That is Bob employee ID, and Bob manager is 1. 1 is what? Alice. And Alice manager is ID is null. So stop there. There is no further management chain exist. So you will be having input, you will be having output here. So hope the question is very crystal clear. Now how you will do this? So you know how the recursive city work. If you have any doubt, I have the video where I have explained about the recursive city. You go and watch that and come back here. So first of all we will find out only one row. This is the base condition here. So base condition will be 3 Charlie and manager ID 2. In the base condition, now we will repeat, we will form the loop with the help of uh, subquery, with the help of join, and we will joining the uh, self. I mean, so we'll joining the employee with the whatever the subquery we will have. Okay, so subquery will have the base condition will have 3 Charlie 2, and now in the base condition in the recursive CTE, manager ID will join with the employee table employee ID, correct? And the loop will keep running until the condition will fail. A condition, when the condition will fail, when the um, when the management when the manager ID and the employee ID will not match. correct? Like here management ID is null, and here there is nothing is there because that's the end of the loop. So hope you understand the question and how the approach of doing it. Let me just show you. I will move it to my Databricks. So I already have created here employee table. I will give you the query. It's very easy. There is only three: employee ID, name, and manager. Okay, and just insert this data is there, and we'll have the data in the table called employee. You can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 like this. So now first condition is just select the base condition. So this will be my base condition or anchor condition. So where I'm just selecting employee ID, name, and manager ID up from the employee table, and this is where the employee ID is 3. Let me just run it. If you run it, we'll get only one employee, and with that employee, it is starting this warehouse. This is it will take some time, so that's fine. So this is now we will have one row, 3, Charlie, 2. Now with this, we will join with the main table. Okay, and the condition will be Charlie manager ID means base condition. Okay, manager ID and the employee ID will join it. So if you come it here, come, and if in the union all, if you see, we are just joining employee and management chain, and management chain is nothing but the recursive CTE, part of the recursive CTE. And if you see, whenever you are calling the same uh, CTE means this is the temporal table kinds of things. If you are calling it in the where you are defining things, so we are defining the CTE here and calling inside the where we are defining it. So this become your recursive CTE. Okay, and we are also having the syntax called recursive here. So so if you're joining the management chain will have only employee ID, Charlie, and manager ID. And this, if you see, given the alias MC with a manager ID, and with the employee table and employee ID. Okay, employee ID 3. So if you go here, employee ID 3, whatever the employee ID 2 will match with employee ID 2 here. This both will match, and this will give you this row. Again, manager ID will match with ID employee ID 1. So again, you will get the next row, and it will keep running when the condition will fail. Okay. So hope this is very easy query, and let me just run it. Practice one to two times, you will understand how the recursive CTE will work. And this is also the example of recursive CTE with the self join we're using here. If you see, kinds of joining itself. So if you see, this is your output. Okay, and if you want to find out for EVA, so EVA employee ID is 5. So let me just give here 5 and run it here. Okay, we'll get the management chain of EVA. So okay, so EVA EVA is 5, and name his her manager is employee ID 1. Okay, so okay, 1 employee ID is 1. So 1 is what? Alias only. So his manager is only 1 here. Okay. So in this example, I have given like 3. So if you keep here 3, then you will get all the 3 member here, like Eva to Charlie, Charlie to Bob, Bob to Alice. Okay, give this example and try it. So hope you understand how to work with the recursive CTE. So thank you very much for watching. If you like and if you have understand the concept of recursive CTE, so please subscribe the channel, and yeah, thank you very much.